Now back to John, Josh, Bob, Chuck, G. Hey, how many people are on this show?
It's weird.
This is the Sports Source.
Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. As the weather cools, creatures are going to want to spend the winter at your place, whether that's bugs or critters like raccoons, birds, snakes, rats, bats, or more. Southeast Termite and Pest Control can kill the bugs, they can catch and relocate the critters. Give them a call, whether it's their regular pest control services or their wildlife division. Southeast Termite and Pest Control, they're the folks that take care of my home. Good local family business. Okay, the full season has played out at the Chucky C Note Casino, and here is how our imaginary gambling went down. There it is. You can't beat Jimmy Himes. Lord knows I've changed the rules. I've gone kangaroo court on him. He still finds a way to win. Now, last week, Jimmy was sitting at 700, and for some reason, he wagered only 300 on Vanderbilt. Okay, so it got him to 1,000. Josh, who was at 1,000, wagered 500, lost. So you're down to 500 in fourth place. Bob and Will each had 400, and they told me beforehand, whatever Josh does, do the opposite. So you guys won. But because Jimmy only put 300 in, there was someone on the panel last week who had $600 and went all in. And that someone, if he had just put it on Vanderbilt, the opposite of Josh, he would be the champion today. Instead, Sterling is sitting down there at the bottom with a 0.
But see, I knew he wouldn't.
You would pick against the ball. If that was the case,
laid out there.
That's head over heart, or heart over head.
Hey, look here, man. I can't take Vanderbilt over Tennessee any day.
Even in an imaginary situation.
Even imaginary.
Remember next year. And Chuck, you paid out 1,100 this week. You made 1,100 with the casino. So for the year, you were plus 1,000, which tied with Jimmy. So technically, nobody beat the house this year.
But that's exactly the way it should be.
The house didn't win much either, though. But
I want my gift card.
But Jimmy
Bar and Grill.
Jimmy will receive the coveted green visor as his trophy for winning this
I'm going to have to
championship.
buy you another one of those green visors. By the way, and I didn't even say this, but the line last week was 20.5. And it came awfully close, Josh.
You know, when
had
when Eric Gray had that 94-yard touchdown run, I was on line buying up a bunch of Black Friday deals.
You were spending your imaginary
dollars, and now I got to make up for it.
And I went to the bathroom.
Kelly was going to get a really nice bunch of imaginary gifts with that imaginary money.
No diapers for Max this time.
All right. Since everybody's out here, let me do this right now. Let's put up the 2020 schedule for Tennessee. There you see it, gentlemen. Very quickly, we got 2 minutes. At Oklahoma, at South Carolina, at Arkansas, at Georgia, at Vandy. Georgia late in the season. That's going to be fun to see how that plays out. Those are your road games. Charlotte, Furman, Florida, Missouri, Alabama, Kentucky, and Troy are your home games. I'll start down there with Mr. David Ubben. You haven't had a chance to talk much in the casino segments for a while. So I'll start with you. What record do you see for the Vols next year? And nobody's going to be held to this. This is way too early, but your ballpark.
No, I think you see 8. I'll be held to it. You see 8-4. I think you got 4 games. You're probably going to be a sizable underdog in the Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Oklahoma. I think Tennessee finds a way to steal one of those and then drops one that they probably shouldn't the rest of the season. So I'll say 8-4.
Okay. 8-4 from David. Jimmy.
8-4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh Ward.
Same thought, 8-4, same reason as David.
Okay.
What about my reason?
I'm going to go 8-4 as well. And for me, that's very optimistic.
Optimistic. All right. I will go 8-4 as well. I agree with you. I think they'll surprise us on one, but I think they'll blow one. So 8-4. Chuck.
I want to keep it at 7-5. And I think you're just going to have to replace a lot of really good senior players and senior leaders.
Okay. Will Overstreet.
I'll go 8-4.
All right. Ooh, Rain Cloud goes 8-4. That's good. Daniel.
Garantano comes back. First 10-win season in a long time.
Right. 10-2. All right. What do you got, Sterling? 12-0.
Hey, come on now. If JG comes back, we're definitely going 12-0. Let's get it cracked. That's how I see it. That's how I see it.
They gonna beat Vanderbilt?
Think about it. Florida and Alabama, they're not as much as adversity he's come over this year. Now, come on, he's faced more adversity than that. Let's go.
Okay. Nice, very good.
Lincoln Riley, coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Oklahoma breaking in a new coach, new quarterback.
Yeah, that's right. All right, that's where Garantano's going to transfer.
Yeah.
All right. Very good, guys. I appreciate it. Been a fun year. We'll be back for more. I may have the whole panel back for the bowl game if I can talk you into it. Most of you will be in and out over the next few weeks as we're still talking football and we're year round. So thanks to all of you. So we still got 30 more minutes here to go, or 25 more minutes. And coming up next, I got the VFLs, and we're going to talk about. We're going to go up tempo with the VFLs. 3 quick questions, including this one. What was the toughest part of senior day? Running through the tee for that last time, or walking off Shields-Watson Field for the last time? We'll ask them. Come on back on the Sports Source.